This is season 4, episode 3 of Supernatural. This episode is called In the Beginning. I love it. I just love what's going on. I'm so glad I got over the hump. Like, it's that roller coaster where you're just going up and up and up. And honestly, I've never been on a roller coaster oh no, I have only once. That was the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios when I was like 10 or something, 11. We didn't know that there was a drop. Anyways, that's the feeling of this, the last, season 2, the end of season 2, and then this last season 3 was this thing, and I kind of stopped midway, and I was like, I'll be back. And now we just got over, and now we're kind of like, okay, we're in where the story gets even broader and bigger and even better. So I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad I'm watching this show still. I'm really glad that a lot of you, whoever you are, that showed back up on YouTube, on Patreon for Supernatural. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I know that you guys love this series. I know you love the Winchester brothers. And it's just cool that you guys want to also watch me watch the show. That means a lot. It truly does. So thank you guys. And we're going to continue on. We're just going to keep going forward. So let's do it. Sam keeps sneaking out and doing this stuff with Ruby, which it does seem a bit sinister and dark for him. And it's like, it doesn't seem like it's the right choice.
You have to stop it.
Stop what? Move it, buddy. You can't sleep here.
Have they went back in the past? What is going on? I'm trying to figure this out.
Jaybird's Diner.
Yes.
John.
Can you, John?
USS Enterprise.
They're in.
It's
Okay.
Threads. You know, Sonny and Cher broke up, right?
Sonny and Cher broke up.
Hey, Winchester.
Oh, it is John.
Son of a bitch. How you doing? You
Of
home,
course,
John?
he's
Damn
beautiful. Well,
good. Well, say hello to your old man for me.
You got it, Mr. D.
Oh, Dad.
We know each other.
I guess not.
Oh, it's for their story. Okay, their story is in the beginning of Dean and Sam. What happened?
What is this?
What does it look like?
Is it real?
Very.
Okay, so what? Angels got their hands on some DeLoreans? How did I get here?
Time is fluid, Dean. It's not easy, but we can bend it on occasion. You have to stop it.
Stop what? Huh? What is there, something nasty after my dad? It's not the one you want.
You follow him?
It's the car you want.
Oh, yeah? You know something about cars?
Yeah. Yeah, my dad taught me everything I know.
No.
Come on, this is the car of a lifetime. Trust me, this thing's still gonna be badass when it's 40. Watch out for yourself, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, he already met her. That's...
Hey,
What happened to the van?
Mary, this is better than the van. It's got a 327, a 4-barrel carburetor.
Mom.
He doesn't look creepy at all by staring at them.
Sammy, wherever you are, Mom is a babe. I'm going out. Again.
Hey. I love you for exactly what you are.
Oh.
Why are you following us?
Oh my God.
Crazy?
So his mom was the
House.
is she?
Really?
Wait a minute. She's a hunter?
How about we talk about this, huh?
Let me go.
Are you a hunter?
Wait a minute. So the mom, Mary, introduced John into hunting?
I'm not sure you should come in.
You can trust me. I mean, come on, we're all hunters, right? I mean, we're practically family.
Well, tell me something, Mr. Hunter. You kill vampires with wooden stakes or silver?
Neither. You cut their heads off.
Deanna, you've met my
Is
husband
that where he
Samuel?
gets his name
Now
from?
wash up.
Oh, Deanna and Samuel.
Samuel and Do you?
Oh.
Really?
Job?
Yeah, maybe.
What's that mean?
Means I don't trust other hunters either, Samuel. I thought something was after your boyfriend. But I don't think that anymore.
John Winchester mixing it up with spirits. Can you imagine?
So what? You'd rather me be with a guy like this?
What? No.
Right, of course not. It's just
That's enough. Both of you. We have company.
part of we work alone do you not understand, son? Family business, Mary.
Oh, weird. He's dressed as a priest.
Father? I see you beat me here.
The Lord is funny that way.
Like my husband's guts fertilizing the back 40.
Goodness.
Excuse me.
Sometimes he got rough with Mom.
And that's when the stranger came?
I just thought he was some Bible thumper, like you all. Said I want the beatings to stop. I just thought he was crazy. I didn't think. And the next thing I know, Dad's dead.
Did the stranger want something in return?
He didn't want anything. He did say something about coming to call in 10 years from now. Maybe he'd want something then.
Something like what?
I don't know, okay?
I think he just pimped his soul to a demon. He doesn't even know it.
It's about 5'10". White. He was kind of normal looking, really. It's just the light hit his eyes in a weird way, and
Oh, the yellow.
for a moment I could have sworn
What, that they were black?
they were yellow. Pale yellow.
This thing killed my family.
Just calm down, son.
You don't get it, do you? I mean, you are in danger. We are all in danger. In fact, you need to get yourself someplace safe. There's a hunter named Daniel Elkins. He lives in Colorado. He has Colt's gun.
What?
My dad wrote down anyone he thought ever came in contact with the yellow-eyed demon. Who, where, and when. The more he could learn about the son of a bitch, the more he could figure out why he killed my mom.
There are farms. That was 2 days ago. How the hell's that on your dad's
Oh.
list?
My dad could see the future.
Betty Walsh?
Haleyville. That's close.
Well, yeah, it's about 3 miles, but
I know you guys think I'm crazy.
you seem like a really nice kid, Dean, but yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah, maybe. But I know where this bastard's gonna be, and I'm gonna stop it. Once and for all. I like that John kid.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you two are meant to be.
Yeah, no.
Hell, I'm depending on it.
What? Everything. He still believes in happily ever after, you know? He's everything a hunter isn't. He's gonna ask me to marry him tomorrow, I think.
Yeah?
Oh, Dad's gonna
She's so
explode.
excited about that part, too.
I want a family.
Oh.
I want to be safe. You know the worst thing I can think of? The very worst thing is for my children to be raised into this like I was.
Ugh. Well, God, that's
I won't let it
that's
happen.
sad. Wow. That's tough for him to hear
Hey.
that. That's so tough.
You okay?
Just like all the flashbacks of them in the motels throughout the years as children, and everything they've done, and him in hell, coming back out of hell.
On November 2nd, 1983.
So 10 years.
Don't get out of bed. No matter what you hear or what you see, promise me you won't get out of bed.
Okay.
If Dean kills that demon, then in the future, it changes that his mom will survive. His dad should be alive. Like, this is going to change things. Whoa.
So what, God's my co-pilot, is that it?
Jesus, take the wheel. I mean, what are we talking about?
Sam would have wanted in on this. Why not bring him back?
You had to do this alone, Dean.
All right, if I do this, then the family curse breaks, right? Mom and Dad live happily ever after, and Sam and I grow up playing Little League and chasing tail.
If you do alter the future, your father, you, Sam, you'll never become hunters. And all those people you saved, they'll die.
You do it, Daniel.
Who the hell are you?
A hunter, just like yourself.
Thief's more like it.
There's some hunters in Lawrence. The Campbells. Never heard of them. That's where she'll be.
Dean say where he was going?
Said he was gonna kill a demon.
Kill a
I'm just
demon.
so like, this is so funny. I guess we all didn't know that it was Mary that was a hunter. We obviously assumed wrong, but it's really cool. I love this twist.
I'll need your help.
What do I have to do?
Oh, wow.
Nothing. Just in 10 years, I'm going to come to you and ask for something. Then nothing
Is
illness.
that what happened to Mary? There's something in 10 years. What happens then?
Hello there. Where the hell have they been hiding you?
She makes a deal with the
I
devil.
like you. You've got a lot of spunk.
Damn.
Liddy's a strong kid. She'll be fine. Are you okay?
I don't think so. People could be strong, but that was wild.
Mary is my mother,
Excuse me.
and I am your grandson. And I know what the hell I'm talking about.
You want to run that by me again, son?
My real name is Dean Winchester. He gets killed by a yellow-eyed demon in 1983. And I think that what happened tonight, I think this is the moment that he caught her saying this up, Samuel.
Every bone in my body is aching to put you 6 feet under, but
He sounds
gosh,
like
I can't shake it.
Dean.
I may be crazier than you, son, but I believe you.
Thank you.
Here, let me see it.
Sorry, I don't let anybody hold it.
Did
Nothing
the
personal.
demon get into
Sure it
the
is.
grandfather?
Especially when it's me you're trying to kill.
Okay,
I
Castiel
only
can
know one
come
thing
now,
that's got the
right?
juice to If that slug marries your mommy, are you one of my psychic kids? No, not you.
So
Maybe you got a sis.
disgusting.
Or a bro. That's terrific. Though Mary, man, I'd like to make an exception. So far, she's my favorite.
Very gross. Very gross.
You know what I'm gonna do to your sibling? I'm gonna stand over their crib and I'm gonna bleed into their mouth. Demon blood is better
So
than Ovaltine,
unfair.
vitamins, minerals. It makes you big and strong.
So they can lead your discount demon army? Is that your big plan?
Oh my god, if she
Well,
shoots
I'll tell you
him.
one person that you...
Oh my god. That's so messed up. Oh my god. This is what gets me like so pissed off when they're not stronger than demons. Oh no. Oh my god. Married and this is just their story is so dark.
What did I tell you?
Dad!
Sergeant Slit, take it easy.
They can't. Well, what?
You killed him.
Well, not just John, sweetie pie. They're all dead.
No.
Yep. Right, so
Oh, this is the deal.
arranged to have Loverboy here brought back breathing.
My parents, too.
Nope. Sorry, doll, it's not on the table. The white picket fence, station wagon, couple
Wow.
of kids.
Wow. Wow. Ugh.
What? And all it costs is my soul.
Oh, no, you can keep your soul. I just need permission.
But she doesn't know for what.
For what?
10 years, I need to swing by your house for a little something, that's all.
For what?
Relax. As long as I'm not interrupted, nobody gets hurt.
But she gets up. John gets up.
The rest of your life, desperate and alone.
Wow.
Mary.
Man, so it runs in their family to make these deals with demons. Ew! Ew! Ugh. Gross! Holy cow, that's disgusting. God. Oh, Mary. Wow. So was it just important for Dean to see how it happened in the beginning? This was the way their life started.
I couldn't stop any of it.
No.
She still made the deal.
You couldn't have stopped it. Destiny can't be changed, Dean. All roads lead to the same destination.
Then why'd you send me back?
Now you know everything we do.
What the hell are you talking about?
Sam.
We know what Azazel did to your brother. What we don't know is why. What is endgame? Your brother is headed down a dangerous road, Dean. And we're not sure where it leads. So stop it. Or we will.
Oh, God. To be continued. I really... Wow. If I'm 4 seasons in still complaining about how dark the show is, I just need to shut my mouth and just accept. Just accept. I'm just going to accept it. This is a dark series. Okay. I can't deal with this crap. Kind of makes you think a little bit. Like, throughout our lives, did we at some point meet a demon and make a deal that we're not even aware of? Not necessarily like a real deal demon. 1 + 1 = 2. These are the consequences of our actions. Like, you choose to do something, or you meet someone and they promise you something, and you think it's gonna be this dream or this fairy tale, or maybe like something that's gonna put you back together or save you, but it's really a lie. It doesn't have to be a devil or a demon. It's just like the way a lot of humans are, and we make our choices innocently, but they have those consequences. Like the kid, the teenager who, well, in a lot of ways was protecting himself and his mom from being beaten up by his dad. Obviously, he didn't want his dad to die, but he made this deal, and now in 10 years, like this, he didn't know what the deal was. Like that, but that just seems to be kind of how life is. We just do stuff, and most of the time it's when we're really young and we don't have all the answers. We don't know. It's like that. If I only knew what I knew now, only then, life would have been different. But that's just not the way life works. We learn by making mistakes and experiences. That's just the way it is. So you can want to be like, if I went back 10 years ago, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have did this thing. But that's life. This episode really put that into perspective. But jumping into the story, I mean, they really did start out in like a real dark place. It's so messed up what happened to them, what happened to their whole family, their grandmother, grandfather, their mom, and their mom had to make this deal. She had to know that. So that whole time, as she's with John, as she's having children, she knows that she's made this deal. She knows that at this day, this guy is going to come, but we don't know why or what's going to happen. And of course, a mom's instinct is to protect her child. It doesn't matter that you made a deal. So of course she's going to fight. And of course she's going to try her best. I thought for some reason it would work out, that Dean could change something. But yeah, if destiny is fixed, if certain things are fixed in life, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's like the question that a lot of people are going into, is free will a real thing or is it not? And I'm not going to go into that, but I do, in a lot of ways, I do at this point in my life. I don't know, in 10 years, will I change my mind? But because I've changed my mind so many times, my beliefs, my perspectives have changed drastically from where I started as a kid, a teenager, early 20s, late 20s, to now almost mid 30s. I've changed my perspective so many times, and thankfully for the better. Like, I look at it that way. It's for the better. It's for, is this hurting people? Is this good for me? Is this hurting me? Okay, it is. Okay, let's not do that, and let's work on how not to do that, and let's solve these problems. In some ways, I do think certain things do have to happen. That's where I'm at now at 34 years old. There's certain things that I think have happened, that I like, choices that I made really early in my life, where I wasn't in like the capacity to choose these things in like a, it just wasn't like but this is what built up my life to where we are now. And so in some ways, I believe some things are fixed. Like my son says, my youngest son is like, this was a canon event. That kind of comic book talk. It's like, this thing has to always happen. This thing always has to happen through history. This happens and this happens. It always happens. We can't change this. And I think that there's some things that are canon events in our lives that must happen, even though they are really bad and really, really dark. And it's like that thing of, well, Dean and Sam were innocent children. They were not even a thought yet. And this whole thing, 10 years prior to their births, this deal was made. Like, there was no, and she didn't know, again, that was going to affect her children in any way. She just knew this was going to happen. And you, all of us, we walk into this world in darkness. We don't know who our parents are going to be. Are they going to be loving, or are they going to be abusive? Mary wanted to get away from the business. She didn't want to be a hunter. She met some normie who could have thought that John was this sweet kid, but he was. And she didn't want her kids to be involved in that. And like, that was the tragic story, was, oh, no, your kids are in it and then some. Your son has demon blood, one of them, and the other one is going to go to hell at some point so he could save his brother and bring him back to life. So it's very heavy. Very heavy, but it really is really good writing. This goes to show you something really important in this episode, especially. Never judge a book by its cover. It's cliche, but it's real. When we see Mary, I would never, in my mind, I would never have thought, if I ever saw her in real life, let's say, I would never think, oh my God, this woman went through all of that. She's beautiful, she's confident, she comes from a good family. Just these privileges in life that not everyone gets. They don't get like two good parents and people, that built confidence that you can get in early life. Oh, I would have just assumed that she has it easy, which is really crazy. It's a really crazy thing. We all do this. We really don't know what people are going through. And it's an important thing that I'm trying to learn, is to really like step back from like the outer shell of a person, and people are going to look at you and think things, and that's what we do. And but it did put that into perspective, because I was like, wow, she's just this really cool, confident girl who got the guy, the cutest guy, and just run a good life. And then, oh my God, her dad gets possessed. Her mom gets killed by this demon. Her dad has to assault her, and she has to make this deal and get her future husband back to life. Like, that's so dark. The whole thing is so dark. So we just never know. So I think that's a really good way to like end this. Like, you never know. Everyone has something going on. Even if you have money and you have really good upbringing, there's always life is hard. So, like, we all have something. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, everybody.